From the town of Oyster Bay Ice Skating Center in Bethpage, LI Sports Network presents New York Islanders Nassau County High School Hockey League action. Tonight it is Massapequa taking on Syosset. Well, hi again, everyone. I'm Peter Schwartz, joined by Vinny Matula for a big night again of high school hockey here on LI Sports Network. And we start with Massapequa and Syosset, Vinny. And it is seniors night for the Syosset Braves.
Yeah, definitely. We got a good picture coming up on the screen here of their team photo. Total of 8 seniors being honored tonight. Great group of kids so far, and the season that they've had so far is shown for their program.
And we've seen a couple of senior nights so far during the course of the season. Always special for the families of the seniors. Last chance to have a special ceremony like this. So nice as they get towards the playoffs to get this senior night taken care of and enjoy it and celebrate these seniors and the great careers they've had at Syosset.
Yeah, absolutely. They've been the cream of the crop so far this year in the Nassau Division, obviously remaining unbeaten, and they're going to have a really tough task tonight against the defending champions, Massapequa, who they actually met in the semifinals last year. Before
we get too far ahead of ourselves, and we'll get into the matchup in just a moment, but this is our first Nassau County telecast on LI Sports Network since last week's unfortunate tragedy in the passing of Long Beach hockey player Garen Hagen. And on behalf of everybody at the LI Sports Network, we want to pass along our condolences to the Hagen family, the Long Beach community, the Nassau County high school hockey community, and the entire Long Island hockey community for this unthinkable loss that we suffered last week.
Yeah, Pete, just a really sad and unfortunate situation that we've seen and that's come about us. And you know, Garen was a real special talent for the Long Beach community, and he was the captain of that Marines team. He was a real strong, gifted offensive player, and we'll miss him dearly for the foreseeable future here.
Thoughts and prayers again with the Hagen family and everybody in the Long Island high school hockey, and certainly the entire hockey community here on Long Island. But we do have a hockey game to get to here tonight. It is Massapequa coming in with a record of 9-4 for 18 points against the Syosset Braves. Perfect 12-0, 24 points atop the table in the Nassau County High School Hockey League.
Yeah, last time we were here, Pete, Massapequa with an emotional victory on senior night themselves against Wantagh-Seaford Plainage. And this is the start of a very tough stretch for them. After tonight, they still got to go up against Belmore, Merrick, Valley Stream, and Long Beach. So if they're going to make a strong case into the playoffs, they're going to have to earn it, and it starts tonight with the unbeaten Syosset Braves.
For Massapequa, their starting goaltender is being hidden from us around.
It's going to be Tanner.
Is it going to be? It's going to be Michael Tanner, number 1. So we will circle him. And for Syosset, Cameron Scher, number 37, will be between the pipes for Syosset. So we have a matchup of 2 really good, talented goaltenders in this hockey league.
We sure do. Cameron Scher, the senior netminder himself, he'll look to have a real strong performance tonight, being that it is senior night for the Braves. And Michael Tanner is going to be doing his thing in net for the Chiefs, and we'll see how this one goes. This should be a real fun, exciting matchup on both sides of the contest.
So it's Massapequa in the yellow and blue Michigan-style uniforms, and you've got Syosset, the away team, in their white uniforms down to our right with the red and black trim. And again, this should be an outstanding matchup. 2 really good teams, and we'll see if Syosset, you get further along into the season, you continue to rack up those wins, and you still got that 0 in the loss column. The pressure mounts. They've been challenged a couple of times during the course of the season, but they've been able to stay perfect, including a very tight win over Bethpage earlier this season. So the pressure's starting to mount on Syosset to finish off this regular season perfect as they head towards the playoffs.
Absolutely, don't get it twisted. They got a tough stretch too. They still got to play Belmore, Merrick, Long Beach themselves. So this is again another tough task for them. Last time we were here, for them, they had a real tough contest against Half Hollow Hills. They actually had to come back and win that game. So we'll see if they can get off to a good start tonight and avoid coming back in this contest.
All right, we are all set to go. Vito Massa will take the face-off for Syosset, and it's James Van Aaron for Massapequa. You hear the sticks banging against the boards. The crowd filing in. Looks like a good crowd here tonight in Bethpage, and right off the battle, right off the draw, we've got a steal and a shot right on. Tanner makes the save as Miles Hockman stole that puck and was able to get a shot away, but Tanner makes his first save of the game.
Yeah, right off the draw, he just picks the defender's pocket here, Hockman, the senior, trying to get the party started a little early, and good first save by Tanner.
Face off to the left of Tanner, goes off to the far side, puck's deflected, and skating out to center is Van Aren. Gets across the blue line, moves into the slot, had his shot deflected. Sure watched it go in behind the goal, and they battle for it. Coming away with it there was Ryan Cleary. He battles for the puck behind the goal. They bump along the boards. Puck winds around the boards to the far side. Kept in by Massapequa. They slide it over right side. There's a shot that whistles wide by Casara. And behind the goal, falling down was Schleimovich. The puck comes around and out and all the way down. We may have our first icing of the night, and there's the whistle. And with 14:10 to go in this opening period, we'll have a face-off in the Syosset end.
Yeah, both these teams are going to play with a little bit of pace and not going to be a lot of slower action. And we mentioned it last week too, where both of these teams are very similar since they're not going to want to make that first mistake early on and try and play from behind. So be very curious to see how the game plays out, and kind of like a feeling out process like we've mentioned in the past.
Face off to the right of Scher. And off the draw, DeSqueeze got it for the Braves, bounces it off the boards out to center, and that's where Massapequa will start it out again. Pass to the near side. Gagliano is on the right side. The puck now played down the near boards and out, and the Braves are able to get it out to the neutral zone, and Massapequa with Braun back at his own end. Here come the Chiefs, puck off the near boards. That was DeRosa, who sent it in around the goal. Puck behind the goal, now side of the net in front. Sure might have been able to stick it away. Our view was impaired there just a bit, but the puck is held in by Gagliano. Now goes in behind the goal. Chasing it down there was CJ Gagliano on the feed from his brother, Anthony, and we've got a whistle.
I believe we got a holding call here, Pete.
We've got
the net came off. Net came off.
No, the net came off. So they're just going to bring the puck in the face-off outside the Syosset line. As we played a little over a minute and a half here of a scoreless first period in Bethpage. Thanks for spending part of your evening with us here on the LI Sports Network. Wolf slides down. There's a complete takedown in the corner with both players going down. Now the puck comes out to center. Kilkenny chipped it back to Wolf, back to Kilkenny. Syosset trying to push it back the other way. And it's Massapequa. Simpson's going to have to skate back deeper into his own end. He backhands it around to Wolf. And the puck played around the near side. Syosset tries to hold it in. It comes out to center. And coming away with it there is Fleischer. Wolf holds it in on the near ball, now on the near wall, the half wall. They fight for the loose puck, and coming away with it is Miles Hockman, and he sends it far slide. Schleimovich, correction, that's Berenberg with a shot, and Tanner makes the save, and the Chiefs are able to get it out to center. Here's Casara across the blue line on the right wing, sends one towards the net. Sure sticked it in behind the goal. Massapequa still on it. Puck played back in by Gagliano. Here's a shot that's deflected, goes off into the corner. Puck comes up the wall on the far side. Gagliano sends it out to center to DeSqueeze. DeSqueeze had it knocked away, gets it back. DeSqueeze strong on the puck, has it taken away. Snow takes a hit from DeSqueeze, goes down hard. And now the Chiefs back in their own end. Still a scoreless game here with 11 and a half minutes to go in the first period. Puck played into the slot, now to the far side, and it's knocked out by Insana. Here's DeSqueeze, plays it down the wall, has it taken away by Casara, who sends it up to Insana again on the right side. Now straddling the line there was Noli. And here's Sylvester behind the goal. Oh, he's roughed down to the ground there on a hard hit. And the puck comes out to center. Here's DeSqueeze across the blue line. DeSqueeze drops it off for Massa, who sends it back in behind the goal. Desqui gets his stick on it in the far corner, looking around into the face-off circle, sends one on goal, and Tanner sticks it off into the corner. Now the puck played to right to center, right across the line. Puck goes into the far corner. Right was checked along the boards by Desqui, and now the Braves wrap it back around the near side, now out to center. And the Chiefs able to get it back. Sylvester is knocked down at center ice by Berenberg. Big hit there by Berenberg on a big guy himself, Sylvester.
Yeah, physicality starting to pick up in this one a little bit. We kind of expected it going in, and it's starting to show.
DeRosa takes a bump along the far wall. Puck comes loose. Van Aaron now wanted on the far side for the Chiefs. He sends it in behind his own goal, and DeRosa is going to start out the near side out to Sylvester, who will play it up to center for Van Aaron. And Van Aaron will just dump it in to the right of Scher, goes off into the corner. Wright took a hit. And DeRosa will skate back into his own end. And he'll go for a skate, stops behind his goal, bothered in the corner. Puck in behind the goal, Hockman to Berenberg. Puck played out to the line. Gagliano sends it back in. Berenberg in front, backhand shot goes wide of the mark as Tanner watched it whistle just right by the near post. The puck is going to be sent all the way down, but no icing here. As back to play it was Gagliano for Syosset. Now in front, Gagliano for Massapequa. That was CJ Gagliano who had a shot. Puck played to the far side. And now the Braves come back out to center. On it there is Cleary. Cleary takes it in behind the goal. Cleary still on it, drops it into the corner. Massa sends it around. Here's Schleimovich, sent it back around the other way, and we've got a whistle. And it looks like we're going to have a penalty call here. Now some pushing and shoving on the far side, and it looks like we may have a penalty.
Let's see.
No penalty, just a whistle. And they're going to take the puck outside the line.
Huh.
Don't know why they blew the whistle.
Yeah, I didn't see the net come off.
Yeah, the puck might have been frozen.
Yeah.
And that's why they blew the whistle. In any event, Massapequa on it. Scoreless game here. Approaching 8 minutes to go in the first period. Fleischer took a hit along the boards there from Simonello. Now here's a shot by Kittograd right on, and Tanner makes the save. And he'll hold for a face-off.
Yeah, other than these last couple of shifts, I really like Massapequa's game so far, Pete. I think they're not trying to force much offensively. And up until about the last 2 or 3 minutes or so, they haven't really given up much as far as on the defensive end. But the last couple of shifts, Syosset has been in their zone from time to time.
Off the draw. Musnick took a hit along the boards. Now there's a full-fledged scrum there as they fight for that loose puck. Kittograd was able to jar it loose to Simonello. Kittograd in behind the goal. Simonello chips it up the near wall, and it's sent out by Fleischer. Now the puck is centered by Kilkenny. The Braves back the other way. Potential 2-on-1 here. Centering pass in front.
Oh, wow.
Tanner makes the tremendous save on Simonello. And the puck deflects into the protective netting. What a save by Tanner here.
Absolutely. This is going to come on to a 2-on-1 here. It's a great play along the far boards. And then you're right on it there, Pete. Simonello just crashing the net here. Great pass across.
Got a stick on it.
Yep. Great save there.
Here's Gagliano on the far side, sends one on. Tanner makes the save again. Puck chip to the near side. DeSquee takes a hit from DeRosa, and DeRosa goes down right in front of us. Battle in the near side. Now into the corner, in behind the goal. Massa, strong on the puck, backhands it up the board. Scagliano sends it back to the half wall to Massa. Now into the corner, and it's taken away by DeRosa. Sent right back in. They can't get it out. Now it's finally chipped out by Noli, out of play, and we'll have a face-off with 6:41 on the clock.
Yeah, Pete, we have a really similar issue as to last week. Last week we weren't quite sure who number 13 was on Syosset, and it's Arroyo. Same thing as last week. So maybe just a jersey change there or what have you. But he's out there now taking this draw.
Arroyo on the draw with the other number 13 in this game, Van Aaron. And the puck comes around the near side. Sylvester's going to play it up off the wall, out to the line. Right gets past DeSquee, but he can't catch up to the puck. And now the Braves with Berenberg. It's knocked away nicely there by Simpson. Lot of physical play in this game so far. And here's Gagliano to center. Gagliano into the faceoff circle, fires one on, sure makes the save, and the puck goes off into the corner. Now the Braves back the other way. 6 minutes to go in a scoreless first period here in Bethpage. Gagliano centering pass, looking for Arroyo. It goes through the slot. Berenberg into the slot. Backhand shot on Tanner. He makes the save, and the puck is cleared away. Here's Hockman on the half wall. Sends one just wide of the mark. Here's Berenberg in the corner. Berenberg tries to dance towards the slot, can't do it, gets it back out to the point. DeSquee straddling the blue line. DeSquee down the slot. DeSquee still on it, bothered by Sylvester. DeSquee still has the puck. Simpson is back there, gets it up to Wright, and here come the Chiefs with a 2-on-1. It's Wright and Van Aaron. Wright fires one, sure makes the save, and it goes off to the far side. And now the Braves the other way. Here's Berenberg on a 2-on-2. He's got Arroyo behind him. Berenberg behind the goal, strong on the puck, backhands one up the wall. Here's a shot from the point there by Cleary. Wide of the mark, goes into the corner. Simpson tries to backhand it out. Now Wright takes a whack at it. Now DeSquee in the corner. Syosset putting some pressure on here. Puck in the corner, Arroyo. Out to the point. Kittagran fires a shot that goes wide. Cleary now along the near side. Gets some help from Hockman. Chiefs are able to get it out. And all the way down, we'll have an icing here. No, they wave it off.
Good hustle.
As back to play it deep was Gagliano. And the Chiefs with the puck in the Syosset zone. Out to the point. Now the puck into the corner. Centering pass goes outside the zone to center. 11-8 the hits count in favor of Syosset over Massapequa. Here's Lichtenstein with a shot and a save, and the puck goes off into the corner. Good chance there for Brady Lichtenstein, and now we're going to have an icing, and there'll be a face-off in the Massapequa zone. And Vinny, we're starting to see the play pick up both sides of the ice.
Definitely. This is the first time all game we've really seen any team sustain offensive zone pressure. Last two shifts, it's been in favor of the Braves. They actually, it almost bites them with the pinch by the one defenseman. Massapequa was able to get a 2-on-1, but big save by Scher there. So we'll see if Syosset can continue the pressure and ultimately put one past the goaltender, or if Massapequa can catch them off guard like they almost did before.
Lichtenstein on the draw against Santoro. And they're gonna wave somebody out of the face-off circle.
Full start, I think.
So again, Santoro and Lichtenstein off the draw. Puck comes into the slot, and here come the Chiefs with Fleischer down the right wing. He sends it in, wraps around the boards, goes in behind the goal. Another scrum, and Syosset comes away with it, and wrapping it around was Mianuli. And the puck comes out to center. Here comes Musnick, and he has it taken away. Lichtenstein in front. Musnick Couldn't get good wood on that one, and he goes down in front, Musnick does. The puck comes to the point, set right back on, tipped, and goes wide of the mark. And the Chiefs will skate to center. Here's DeRosa with speed across the blue line. DeRosa fires a shot deflected off the skate of Schleimovich, and it goes off to the far side. Hard hit along the wall. Puck comes loose. And the Chiefs gather back in their own end. Simpson plays it far side. DeRosa's got to chase it down. Met there by Chung. Chung's got it in the corner. Tries to send it into the slot. He does. There's a shot. Saved by Tanner. Moving in was Schleimovich with a great shot and the pad save by Tanner.
Yeah, great hustle there by Chung, digging that out in the corner and finding his man in the slot there, but a better save there by Tanner, keeping this scoreless.
And now we're going to have an icing here on Syosset with less than 2.5 minutes to go in this opening period. Massapequa winning the face-off battle so far 5-3 in this contest.
Yeah, here's your latest chance here. Chung seemingly 1-on-3 and is able to get a real nice pass out to the slot. Good shot there by Schleimovich, but a better save by Tanner to keep it scoreless.
Off the draw, puck deep in the Syosset zone, and it's played up the near side. Syosset tries to track this one down into the corner. The Braves are on it along the near side. Gagliano. Puck is sent out to center where Chung's got it there. Now Chung dances to the neutral zone. Now sends it in deep behind the goal. Chung tracks it down, was able to backhand it in behind the goal. Gets a return pass, and Tanner makes another save on Chung. And the Chiefs are able to clear it to center, back in on a delayed offside. And now Simpson will shoot it in, wraps it around the corner, and the other way, set right back in behind the goal. Massa for Syosset, tries the near side. Has it deflected, but he gathers it and comes to center. Stick handling. There's a bump, and down goes Wolf. The puck comes out to center with Desquie. Let's see if Desquie can create some magic here. Desquie fires a shot over top of the net. Sylvester in the corner for Massapequa, lost it, and here's a shot by Cleary, and there's a rebound score. No, they're going to wave it off.
High stick.
It was batted back in with a high stick. We'll take a look at it again.
Yeah, this all starts, Pete, because Desquie takes advantage of the change by Massapequa's forward group. They're never able to get set off it, and here's your shot. Rebound here for Desquie. He's not able to gather it fully, and yeah, clearly a high stick there, beating Tanner high, but it won't matter anyway. We're going to remain scoreless.
It was Hockman with the initial shot, and then Desquie with the high stick, and they wave it off correctly.
Correct.
And now with a little over a minute to go in the first period, we're still scoreless off the draw. The Braves get it out to center, down the near side. Here's Desquie. Desquie, I was almost offsides. Now they do call it. They called that one late.
Yeah, they did, and you know why? Because the linesman was trailing the play a little bit, so the referee decides to overrule it regardless. He's the closest one to it, so he's going to make that call. And instead of Desquie getting a good chance, we're going to have a face-off in the neutral zone here.
Yeah, to the naked eye, it certainly looked offsides, but there were no linesmen anywhere near.
Yep.
Off the draw. Cleary sends it far side. Here's Desquie across the line to the slot, fires one. It's deflected, and it's sent out to center by Sylvester. Desquie comes back to play it. 40 seconds to go. Puck in behind the Syosset goal, out the other way. Arroyo tracks it down to the half wall, and it's played out to center, kept in by Massapequa temporarily, and here comes a shot from Cleary, goes around the boards, comes all the way out the other way, and here is Sylvester tracking it down on the far side. Sylvester sends one towards the slot. I think Schur got his stick on it, sent it to the near side. Berenberg plays it. Here's Cleary. Cleary bothered by Van Aren, and we're going to reach the end of the first period, and it was a really good first period. It took a little while to get going. There was some hard hitting, but some back and forth action, and we've reached the end of one period here in Bethpage. It's Massapequa nothing, Syosset nothing on LI Sports Network. Back at the town of Oyster Bay Ice Skating Center, Peter Schwartz, Vinny Matula. We head to period 2, no score. Massapequa and Syosset in that first period for the Braves. Miles Hockman had 3 shots on goal. And another stat from that first period, Massapequa defenseman James Wolfe dished out 3 hits. And we saw a lot of hitting in that first period.
Yeah, these two are definitely rivals. I think is a little carryover and emotion from their semifinal matchup last year, where it was just a 1-goal contest, and wouldn't surprise me if that's the result we get this time out as well.
Now we switch sides. Massapequa will go from right to left here in period 2, and Syosset will go from left to right. Here come the Chiefs to center. Here's Braun. Braun backhands one to the side of the net. Sure sticks it in behind the goal. Now the puck comes around to the near side, and Massa will skate to center. Massa down the right wing, down the wall. Some bumping along the boards on the near side. Puck played towards the crease, batted down, and the Chiefs come away with it. And out to center was Wright, has it knocked away, and back the other way come the Braves, and the puck comes back out to center. Massa battling with DeRosa. Here comes a hard hit by Sigler. And the puck comes around to the far side.
Heads up.
And now the puck comes all the way back this way, and we've got
too many men.
A whistle.
Too many men, Syosset. They were trying to get a late change on the bench there, and referee catches them just as they're trying to make that hit along the boards. Syosset's going to argue that they didn't touch the puck, though, when it happened. But I believe because the play was so close to the bench, catches the referee's attention, and regardless, they're going to be shorthanded here.
And you see all the officials for Syosset are all pleading their case.
Yeah.
And they're not happy about this call here, but it is going to be too many men on the ice on the Braves. And Massapequa will go to the first power play of the night.
Yeah, big draw here for them. And, you know, we've said it, later as the first period went on, Syosset looked like the better hockey team. Massapequa's got a real golden opportunity here to take the lead in the contest, and we'll see if the Braves can kill this one off or not.
Max Musnick will serve the penalty for Syosset. So Massapequa will go to the power play, and they've got some real talented players that are very dangerous with the man advantage. Coming back to center, Cassara, the defenseman, gets it over to Conboy, and Conboy sends it in. Desquie hits Conboy behind the goal. Puck comes around the other way. Along the half wall, they battle for it. Arroyo's there for the Braves. Puck comes away to the Chiefs. Cassara slid it in front. Sure knocked it away. Back out to Cassara at the point. Right side it goes. Puck sent towards the goal. Wide of the mark. Comes back around the other way. Here's Conboy. Sends it along the blue line. Cassara sends it in deep. They look in front. Wright was open for a second. Now the puck played to Wright. He sends one on goal. And there's a save by Cleary, the defenseman in front. And he gets it out to center. So Cleary with a nice defensive play to knock that puck down.
Yeah, definitely. Wasn't sure if Scher realized where that puck was going. But regardless, big block there by Cleary to get that one.
Berenberg in front, short-handed. And Cleary was right there, but the puck just didn't connect with him. It goes all the way back down to the Syosset end, where Arroyo skates it there for the Braves. Arroyo goes down on the hit. Here's Wright in the slot. Wright backhands one through the crease, was looking for Van Aaron. Here's a centering pass that goes over the stick of Van Aaron. Back out to the point. DeRosa plays it in deep. Gagliano on it there for Syosset. They battle along the boards, and Gagliano comes away with it, sends it to the far side, looking for Desquie, but back the other way. Here's Skierba. He tries to stick handle with the puck, squirts to Scher, and he'll hold on for a face-off.
Yeah, dude, good kill to this point so far by the Braves. They really had the one big play by Cleary in front, even trying to chip in offensively shorthanded. But regardless, just 15 seconds to go here on this man advantage, and the Braves can hang on. It's a good momentum builder for them going forward.
Braun and Massa on the draw. Gagliano from the face-off circle. Whistles one past the far post, just wide. Now here's Braun behind the goal. Off the near wall to Skierba at the point. Sends it in deep again for Braun. Braun along the half wall. Took a bump. Puck comes to Gagliano. Tried to whistle one towards the slot. It comes back around the other way, and Hockman's going to skate it out to center. And now Chung sent it in deep. Power play is over. We're back to even strength. And Massapequa winds it around the boards. The Chiefs try to come out to center, and they do. Puck into the slot, taken away. Massa to Gagliano. Now it's Gagliano for Massapequa, who sends it back in. Back to play Mianulli for the Braves. To Massa, who tips it down the right wing side of the ice all the way down, and we'll have an icing call here and a face-off in the Syosset end. Well, you talked about the feeling out process at the beginning of the game.
Right.
And I think we're past that feeling out process. Now we're down to real physical hockey, and there's been good chances on both ends of the ice.
Yeah, absolutely. Massapequa with the early power play in this period. Syosset with their own bit of stretch in the end of the first period. So I think now it comes down to which of these teams are going to make that first mistake, or which offensive player is going to make that really strong play that leads to a real good offensive scoring chance.
Wolf sent it into the corner for Massapequa, but now the puck comes out to center, and the Chiefs are going to have to chase it down. Wolf is in behind his own goal. Wolf will try the far side. He's able to stick handle to center, gets it to Kilkenny, who gets it far side, and now off the steal, Massapequa sends it right back in. Sure plays it behind his own goal.
Ooh.
Cleary sends it around. Kilkenny sends it back in the other way. Now into the corner. Simonello sent it around to the far side, and here comes Desquie. Desquie to center with speed. He's in all alone. Desquie comes in, shoots, he scores! David Desquie dances down the slot, put the moves on Tanner, and Syosset takes a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, this all starts with a strong play in his own zone with a strong stick lift, and it leads to offense right here. Great job by him, no mistake on the shot, and Syosset takes the early lead, 1-0.
Highlight film goal from David Desquie to give the Braves the 1-0 lead. We've seen a lot of that this season from David Desquie.
Absolutely, leading their team in goals to this point so far this season. Third makes it 14 now on the year, and he's been a real strong offensive contributor for them.
Puck in the neutral zone, now into the Massapequa zone. Backhand shot by Arroyo, now through the slot again, and the Chiefs are able to clear it out to center. Hockman sent it in. Hockman in the faceoff circle. Sends one in front. Tanner made the initial save. It popped out. And now Massapequa clears the zone. They send it down the far side. Icing waved off. Gagliano back to play. Now here's Barenberg to center. To Hockman. And the puck is batted back out there by Braun. Here's Mianulli. To Gagliano. His pass was deflected. Arroyo's going to chase it down in the corner. A bump along the wall. Puck comes out in the corner. The Braves on it here with Hockman. Oh, with Barenberg. Has it knocked away. Here's Mianulli from the point. His shot wraps around. Centering pass deflected away. And it was Snow trying to clear, can't do it. Hockman in front, Barenberg fires a shot, and he scores! And Syosset takes a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, Hockman's had a really strong game offensively, Pete. Before he had another low shot, created a rebound. This time, he reads the turnover beautifully and finds his man Barenberg in the slot. Beautiful shot, beats the goaltender Tanner, and the Braves double their lead here, 2-0 midway through the second.
So we were a scoreless game into period 2, and now Syosset has scored two very quick goals here in a short amount of time, and they take the 2-0 lead. Off the draw, Van Aaron sends it in behind the goal. Sure will watch Gagliano track it down in the corner. Gagliano sends it down the right wing all the way down, and an errant pass is going to lead to an icing, and there'll be a face-off to the right of Cameron Scher.
Yeah, I think at this point, Pete, the response here for Massapequa is absolutely crucial. You don't want this game to get too far out of hand. There's still plenty of time left. So I think
A lot of hockey.
Absolutely. It starts with a real good shift here. If you could win this face-off here, it's big for the Chiefs.
Off the draw, Wright plays it out to the point, sent back in by Skierba. Here's Wright with trying a centering pass. It was deflected, and here comes Syosset to center. Here's Jaden Chung. Chung across the blue line. Chung takes it into the corner, tried to center it. It was deflected back along the near wall, and the Chiefs will come out to center. Here is Sylvester. Sylvester is offsides at the Syosset line. A couple of Massapequa players were in ahead of the big man Sylvester.
Yeah, originally it was close, but the foot goes up in the air, and that's an automatic no-no. Linesman waves the arm up, and there's an offsides there.
So we'll have a face-off just outside the Syosset blue line. Massa and Van Aaron on the draw. Here's Mianuli for the Braves, sends it around the wall, and Chung will play it up to Massa. Massa down the right wing. Massa into the corner, takes it behind the goal. Centering pass is astray, and Massapequa back the other way. Here is Wright. Wright tries to stick handle, has it taken away. Nice play there by Mianuli to take that puck away.
Yeah, I think if you're right there, you want a shot off. You haven't had a shot in a little bit of time here, and Syosset's had the bulk of the momentum in this frame.
On the right side, Chung for the Braves, into the corner. Now a scrum along the boards there in the corner, and Hockman helps out for the Braves. Now the Chiefs are able to get it around the near side. Mianuli is going to send it right back in. Out to the point and out, and Mianuli's got to wait for his teammates to get on side, and he sends one right on, and Tanner sticks it off into the corner.
Smart play by him to not let Massapequa get an odd man rush there.
Braves on it again. Puck knocked away in the corner, and the Chiefs are able to gather, and they'll come to the right side, and it's sent back by Wright to center, but it's taken back there by Desquie. Desquie across the blue line. Desquie in the faceoff circle. Sends one on goal. Tanner makes the save, and the puck comes around the other way. Wright tries to hold it in on the far side, or get it out on the far side. He's able to get it, and now a potential 2-on-1 here. Gagliano sends one on goal. Sure makes the save, and it's sticked off into the corner. Now Gagliano goes down in the corner, and here's Desquie across the blue line. Desquie into the slot. Dances behind the goal. Desquie centering pass is deflected. Now in front, there's a shot, score! It's Miles Hockman, and it's 3-0 Braves.
Pete, I don't want to say I told you so, but he's had a real good offensive game, and those kind of plays that he's been making genuinely get rewarded. It's a real good pass across there by Barenberg, who scored the prior goal, so he finds the man who assisted him on the previous goal. The two hook up for the second straight time this game. Syosset 3-0 now.
And Hockman had a wide open net.
Yeah.
Nothing at all that Tanner could do there.
No.
On a perfect pass, and Hockman with all kinds of open net to score it. It's 3-0 Syosset.
It's a real smart game by him so far, Pete.
Mianuli backhands one around the far side up to the half wall. It's chipped out to center, and here's a potential 2-on-1 again for Syosset. Centering pass across the crease goes off to the near side. The Massapequa breathes a sigh of relief there. And now the Chiefs try to get one back here to the near side. Kilkenny tries to track it down. Puck comes out to the neutral zone, goes to the far side. Barenberg on it there for the Braves, and he'll send it to the line for Arroyo, but we've got a whistle back behind the play. There's a player down. We can't see who it is. It's right in front of us here to our left, and the trainer is going to come out and have a look to see which player this is. So this is what we'll do. We'll step aside. 5:46 to go in the second period. 3-0 Braves on LI Sports Network. Peter Schwartz, Vinny Matula back at Town of Oyster Bay Ice Skating Center. The injured player for Massapequa was Jackson Kilkenny, a junior. And good to see him skating back to the bench on his own there.
Yeah, absolutely. Great sign. Trainer goes back to the scorer's box there, so he's back sitting down on the bench. Maybe just got the wind knocked out of him there, so good sight to see, and we'll keep an eye and see if he can return in this contest.
So the face-off to the right of Michael Tanner, off the draw, out to the point and out to center and all the way down. The Braves are going to have to go back and play this. Cleary behind his own goal. Gets a whack from behind from Gagliano, but the Braves are able to get it to center and across the blue line. Here's Berenberg in the corner, out to the point. Gagliano fires one from the line, right on. Tanner makes the save and he holds on.
Yeah, definitely a little bit of a change offensively for Syosset this period. They're attacking lower in the corners. They're putting a lot of pressure on Massapequa's defense, and they haven't been able to contain them for the majority of this period to this point.
Better face off to the right of Tanner, off the draw, puck in the corner, and the puck is played out to center, not completely out. Now the Chiefs get it out to center. Here comes Massapequa with a 3-on-2 and a centering pass across the slot and just over the stick of Conboy. On the far side, Conboy comes in there to try to play it. Puck comes around behind the goal, and on it there was Casara, and he plays it out to center. And there's Cleary for Syosset. Cleary has it deflected by Snow. Now Snow tries to backhand it in, but Arroyo down the right wing for Syosset. He tries to center, the puck is chipped back out the other way and all the way down. Icing waved off as Gagliano goes back to play it behind his own goal for the Chiefs, for the Braves, and he sends it up to center. To the far side, here's Kittograd. Centering pass in front. And the puck is knocked into the corner. Behind the goal, Cleary pinching in as the defenseman. Kittograd takes a hit from Sylvester. Now the puck is played by DeRosa around the other way, and the Chiefs are able to get it out to center. There's a big hit along the near wall. Massa lays the lumber to Conboy. But here the Chiefs do have a chance. Here's Van Aaron with a shot, and he scores! And the Chiefs are on the board. Credit Conboy with that big hit along the wall to get that puck, and then they're able to get that scoring chance.
Yeah, absolutely. It starts with that play along the wall. Van Aaron just slides it through the 5-hole there of Cher. Big goal for the Chiefs. As we mentioned before, still a lot of time left in this hockey game. And the Chiefs get a big-time goal, and their deficit now is just 2.
James Van Aaron gets the goal, but it's Matt Conboy, the junior, who had that big hit along the glass that led to that goal. Now Desquie for Syosset in the slot, fires one just wide of the mark. Puck comes around to the near side, now back out the other way. And now the Chiefs with the puck in some momentum here after scoring a goal right across the blue line. Has it taken away by Kittograd, but Van Aaron's able to backhand it along the half wall. Here's Van Aaron in the slot, fires one just wide of the mark. Massapequa putting some pressure on here, and the Chiefs are able to get it out to center and all the way down. This is going to be an icing on Syosset. Well, all of a sudden, Vinny, it was a 3-0 game, and Massapequa was able to find the goal. Now they're putting some more pressure on.
Yeah, they're definitely threatening here, and Massapequa's done well in the face-off circle so far, too. So another offensive zone draw for them here, and we'll see if they can take it to their advantage against the Syosset team that looks like they're struggling a little bit in their own zone right now.
For Syosset, Jack Berenberg and Miles Hockman and David Desquie, each with a goal and an assist in this game. Kittograd to center for the Braves off the draw. Takes a bump from behind by Braun. Loose puck along the half wall as they battle for it. And the Braves are able to come away with it. Massa lost it again, was able to get it a little further deep, but now Massapequa is able to get it out to center, and Syosset's got to regroup. Mianulli tries the right side, gets it in deep into the corner. Van Aaron goes to try and get it from Massapequa, in behind the goal. Out the far side, puck sent in behind the net again. Now into the slot, out to the line. Mianulli holds it in, gets it to the far side for Desquie. Desquie along the half wall, kicks it to himself. Now he winds it in back behind the goal. Now into the corner. Centering pass through the slot. And now the Chiefs are able to clear it out to center. Skidding down is Wolf. He sends it into the far corner. Gagliano chases it down there. A bump from Desquie. Gagliano gets it back, fires a shot. It was deflected, goes over the glass into the protective netting. And we've got a stoppage in play with 2:10 to go in period two. 3-1 Syosset, but seems like Massapequa in the last couple of minutes, Vinny, they've added a new player. His name is Momentum.
Yeah, definitely. A little bit of jaw in there between Chung and Braun, and I think Massapequa knows a little bit. They got a little bit more confidence now as opposed to the first 10 minutes or so of this second period where it was all Syosset. Now there's a little bit of change in pace, and if Massapequa can keep it up, this could be a real interesting final 2 minutes of the second and potentially third period as well.
Off the draw, here comes Hockman to center, and he dumps it in behind the goal. Hockman tried to get it out into the slot. Puck finds its way to the far side, and they chip away at it, and the Braves have it in front. Centering pass, they were looking for Hockman. Here's another shot there by Arroyo. It goes behind the goal. Tanner couldn't get his hands on the puck to freeze it. Puck goes off into the corner. Braves have it again behind the goal. Out to the point, Cleary fires a shot. It's deflected in front, and it's backhanded out to center, where Cleary's got to play it back for Syosset.
Braves getting back to their bread and butter back in the first period and earlier on in this one.
Here's Barenberg down the slot, has it knocked away. Cleary comes in, fires a shot, goes wide of the mark. And we have a delayed penalty call here on, let's see if this is on Massapequa with 1:11 to go in period two. There was definitely a delayed penalty there.
Yeah, I think it's Cleary.
It's on Syosset.
Yep, Cleary's going off for the trip.
Ryan Cleary is going to go, the senior, who plays his club hockey for the Arrows. And now Massapequa will get a chance here with 1:11 to go in period two. If they don't score in this 1:11, that power play will carry over into period three. Off the draw, Skierba sends one towards the goal right on, and Sure makes the save, gobbles that one up, and he'll hold on for another faceoff.
Yeah, big momentum here for the Chiefs. They're able to convert on this one and cut this back down to 1 going into the intermission. But regardless, if they don't, they still have a little bit of power play time. You want to feel good about yourselves going into the third period, regardless if you're Massapequa.
Off the draw, Skierba straight up at the line. Gets it to right atop the faceoff circle. Right sends one on goal. Blocker save by Sure. Right gets it back. Up top, Skierba feeds it to the far side, DeRosa.
Van Aaron.
Now here's Van Aaron along the half wall. Up top it goes. There's a shot right on, and Sure makes the save off the shot from Skierba.
Yeah, they're getting a lot of good looks. Massapequa testing Scher out, and he's been up to the task so far on this man advantage. I think what they're looking for, too, is that cross-ice pass to Van Aaron, and if Syosset's a little too late to cover him, then he's got a wide-open net at a one-timer.
42 seconds to go in the period, minute and a half on the power play, and so far Massapequa's done just about everything right except put the puck in the net.
Yeah.
They've won the faceoffs. They don't win that one, but it's kept it at the line by DeRosa. Sends it near side of Braun along the half wall. Braun sends it in to the corner for Van Aaron. Van Aaron along the half wall now. Into the slot, sends it far side. DeRosa with a shot kicked out by Scher. And now the Braves are able to get out to center and back to the Massapequa zone. 20 seconds to go in period two. Right along the near side. Right skates to center. Right across the blue line, still on it. Tries to get over the Van Aaron. It's batted down by Mianulli. He backhands it to the line. Not out. DeRosa, 5 seconds. Sends one wide of the mark. Right into the corner with 2 seconds. Sends it out to Skierba. He's going to run out of time. So Massapequa puts on all kinds of pressure in the final moments of period two, but we head to the second intermission with the score, Syosset 3, Massapequa 1 on the LI Sports Network. Peter Schwartz, Vinny Matula back at Town of Oyster Bay Ice Skating Center. We head to period 3, and Syosset leads Massapequa by a score of 3-1. Through 2 periods, face-offs all even at 13. Syosset out-hitting Massapequa 16-12, and Syosset out-shooting Massapequa 28-21. So there will be 48 seconds left of power play time to start the second period for Massapequa. And Vinny, again, near the end of that second period, they did just about everything. They put all kinds of pressure on. If it wasn't Cameron Sure making saves, it was his defenseman blocking shots. And Massapequa still with some time to try and score on this man advantage.
Yeah, definitely. They had 4 shots on that power play. It's going to carry over early on here in the third period, and we'll see if they can continue to keep up the positive momentum and energy that they've built later on in that second period.
Here's DeRosa off the draw. Down to 40 seconds in the power play. Van Aaron sends it to the far side. Skierba falls down, is able to chip it back to DeRosa. 30 seconds to go on the power play. DeRosa feeds it far side Van Aaron. Van Aaron sneaking in, fires a shot, and Sure makes the save. Sylvester on the far half wall. Sends it over to DeRosa in the corner, in behind the goal. 15 seconds to go on the power play. Centering pass to Sylvester, comes out to the line for DeRosa. DeRosa from the slot sends a shot. Sure makes the save. Now along the far side, Van Aaron sends it in behind the goal. Penalty is over. Syosset back to full and even strength. Van Aaron fires a shot that's blocked by Hockman. Now Wright takes a hit up high, no call. And here's Syosset back the other way. Here's Chung, he scores! Jaden Chung took the feed from Massa, and it's 4-1.
The 2 seniors, Pete, on senior night. Wouldn't you know it, great feed here by Massa. Chung well ahead of the play, and a great shot, 5-hole on Tanner. And the Braves back out to that 3-goal lead.
And that's a huge goal for Syosset, Vinny, because Massapequa had scored to make it 3-1.
Yep.
They had all the momentum. They go to the power play. They get all kinds of chances. They can't score, and Syosset comes right back, and they get their 3-goal lead again.
Absolutely, and that's what makes them such a dangerous team, Pete, where Massapequa isn't able to convert and cut the deficit to 1, and instead it's a 2-goal swing. Syosset back up by 3 now. Now
Gagliano sends it to the far side. It's Gagliano for Massapequa, who tried to backhand it. They bump behind the wall, behind the goal, along the wall. More hitting there. Puck comes to the near side and skating out to center. Here is Kittograd. Kittograd into the corner, sends it behind the goal, wraps around the other way. Sigler along the near half wall gets it out to Gagliano, who sends one behind the goal. And along the side of the net, Tanner makes the save, and now we got some pushing and shoving, but we'll have a face-off in the Massapequa zone.
Yeah, a little bit of frustration is starting to set in for Massapequa. A little physical behind the net there. Coach is a little displeased with the non-call in the offensive zone. So what seemingly seemed like Massapequa had a real good chance of coming back in this game is starting to dwindle away as time is not in their favor at this point.
Massapequa now 0 for 2 on the power play in the game. And a little over 13 minutes to go, and the Chiefs some work to do now, down by 3. It's 4-1. And there's number 91, Desquie, on the ice again for Syosset, already with a goal in this game. Back at his left defensive position, puck wraps around the far side. Mianulli pinches in to get it in behind the goal, but Wolf's going to send it around. Now back the other way come the Chiefs, and they get it out to center. Gagliano is able to deflect it a little further, but it's the Braves who have it at center. Pass to the near side for Berenberg. Too far for him. Simpson backhands one over to Snow on the far side, to Wolf on the far side. Now Kilkenny tried to knock it in. Wolf is going to go back to play it. On the far side, sends it in behind the goal. Puck comes around to the near side. And out to center. But Wolf takes it away again, tries to send it up a little further, but Arroyo knocked it down for the Braves. He takes a hit from Wolf along the far boards. Barenberg behind the goal. Barenberg into the faceoff circle, to the slot. Couldn't get a shot away, comes out to the point. DeSquee sends it back towards the slot. Massapequa back out the other way. Here's Fleischer across the blue line. Fleischer fires one on goal. Sure makes the save, and he holds on.
Yeah, we mentioned it before too, Pete, when Syosset was up 3 goals. They're up 3 goals again, I think, for Massapequa. You got to start chipping away at this 1 goal at a time, and the response in their case is very important because, as again, time's not in their favor. It's ticking away ever so slowly on them.
We talked at the top of the broadcast how it's Syosset's senior night, and I don't think we mentioned this before, but there's posters of the seniors behind the goal on the to our right. As you're looking at the face-off, you can see those posters behind the glass there. Massapequa did that last week as well.
Yeah.
Now the puck comes into the corner. Skierba was able to, now Skierba took a big hit behind the goal from Cleary. As DeRosa sends it in behind the goal. Cleary takes a bump there from Noli. And the physical play picking up again.
Yeah, letting the boys play out there.
Massa down the far side, and we've got a whistle. We're going to have
penalty here.
At least 1 penalty given out here. Maybe there's some coincidentals. Let's see. Cleary's going to go off for Syosset, and that may be the only one here.
Yep, just him there. So good job by Massapequa to keep their composure here because they're down 3 and they need the man advantage more than Syosset does in this situation.
And a big 2 minutes here or less for Massapequa to try and get back within 2. And there'll be a face-off outside the Syosset blue line. 4-1 Syosset, a big kill for the Braves, a big power play opportunity here for the Chiefs. Braun on the draw for Massapequa. He wins it, backhands one right on. Sure, will take no chances whatsoever. He holds on for a face-off.
Yeah, absolutely a smart play by him. Settle things down, keep things in control, and don't give Massapequa that momentum back like they once faced earlier on in the contest.
Face-off to the right of Cameron. Sure, Braun comes out of the circle. He's going to come off. And it's Van Aaron who'll take the face-off here for the Chiefs. He gets it off into the corner. Puck comes around to the near side, and the Braves will get it out to center. Here comes Massa. Massa has it taken away. Here is Cassara, gets it to center. DeSquee there for Syosset. He has it knocked away. Van Aaron comes across the blue line. Here come the Chiefs. Van Aaron had it taken off his stick. It comes back out to the far side of the net. They hack away at it, and it's the Chiefs coming away with it with Massa. Massa the center. They have not put the penalty on the board.
Yeah.
So we can't tell you, well, we could tell you from our clock, 1:13 on the power play. Here is Chung, winds it around the boards on the far side. Van Aaron now backhands it towards Sylvester, and he sends it to center. Back the other way comes Gagliano for the Chiefs. Now Sylvester and Gagliano behind the goal. Centering pass in front. Van Aaron picks it up there for the Chiefs and gets it over to Cassara. Cassara to center. Tries to get it to the Syosset line. He does. Arroyo there for the Braves. He takes it behind his goal. Now tries the near side. Has it taken away, but it comes to center ice. And the puck deflects off the near glass. And DeSquee's going to chase this down for Syosset in front. Braun beats him to it and gets the puck to the far side. Barenberg will hold it in. And the Chiefs on the puck with Conboy. And Conboy will shoot it around. Mianulli for the Braves. Sends it far side, and it's tipped out to center. Here comes Arroyo. Arroyo takes a bump, goes down. Barenberg tracks it down in the corner. Sends one towards the net, it's deflected, comes to the far side, and coming out to center with it, and it goes all the way down. Mianulli's going to play it. It was not a 2-minute penalty, it was a 10-minute unsportsmanlike conduct match penalty.
Yep, good pickup there by statistician Bradley Schwartz on that one.
Bradley earning his paid tonight as our statistician. That would be a pretzel in between games.
Right.
Little over 9 minutes to go in this third period. And a 4-1 lead for Syosset. They win the draw. Shot right on. Tanner makes the save. The shot from Mianuli at the point is gobbled up by Michael Tanner. If the score holds, Syosset would improve to a perfect 13-0 and 26 points, and obviously at the top of the table in the Nassau County High School Hockey League. Here's another shot by Mianuli, and the save by Tanner. Puck to the near side, played out to center. Hockman is there for the Braves, gets it up to Musnick. Musnick fires a shot that's deflected by Simpson behind the goal, out the other way. Massa along the wall with Wolf there. Also, Cassara's there. They fight for that loose puck along the far half wall. The Braves come away with it. Massa tried to get it over to Musnick, and his shot goes wide of the mark. Well, that was actually Sigler who took that shot. There's Musnick in the corner. He's able to kick it out behind the goal. Here is Sigler again. Comes out to the point. Mianuli to Massa. Back to Mianuli at the point. His shot right on. Glove save. Rebound. Score! It's Miles Hockman with his second of the game, and it's 5-1 Syosset.
It's the right place, right time for him. This puck's going to end up going out back to the point where no yellow jersey is in sight. Great low shot here, save. Here's your rebound. And a great game for Hockman so far tonight, Pete. He ain't missing that one, as we saw earlier. Second wide open net for him.
He's had two wide open nets, and just the puck is finding him tonight. And with 8 minutes to go in period 3, Syosset may have salted this one away. It's 5-1.
Yeah, definitely.
Off the draw. Here's Chung into the faceoff circle. Backhands it to the far side for Simonello. Didn't connect. And the puck out to center. Here's Van Aaron. Van Aaron across the line. Now into the slot. Kinnegren takes a whack at it there in the corner. Puck goes behind the goal. Now squirts out towards the near corner. Kinnegren fires it around. Simonello at the line, gets it out to center. And here's Van Aaron for the Chiefs. DeRosa behind his own goal. 7:18 to go in period 3. Now behind the goal, Simonello. Centering pass in front. There's a shot that's deflected. Chung got the shot. I don't think it made its way to Tanner. I think it was knocked out in front.
Yep.
Braves still applying the pressure. Backhand towards Chung, and his backhand shot along the line. Tanner made the save, and it comes out the other way. Now here comes Hockman. Hockman's already got 2. Hockman tried to send it to the far side. Here's a shot right on Tanner to save. Rebound, Kinnegren. Oh, what a save! Tanner came back across to make an incredible save.
You gotta be kidding me. Great save there. Offsides here. We're gonna take a look at this one. Oh my goodness, Pete. Once again, Pete. Again, seemingly it's a wide open net here for Kinnegren. Look, pops right out to him. Oh my goodness.
Oh, blocker stick save by Tanner. You'll never see a better save than that.
Yep, that'll be on the highlight reel tonight.
Can we send that to SportsCenter?
We might have to. We're gonna have to. If they don't show it, at least it'll be on our highlight reels tonight.
Puck along the near side. Cassara gets it to Braun, who tries the far side for Gagliano. Too far. And it's got to be played in the corner, but it's going to be an icing on Massapequa with 6:12 to go.
Yes, and this is not what you want if you're the Chiefs. Face-off coming back into your defensive zone here. You've been scrambling a little bit the last 2-3 minutes or so. So big draw for them here in the D zone, and you got to try and get a real late push here and mount a real big comeback if you're Massapequa.
Off the draw. Cassara along the far wall. Gagliano sends it. And there's a shot deflected into the corner and behind the goal, and it goes out of play, as it was Anthony Gagliano trying to set up brother CJ for the shot, and we'll have a face-off in the Syosset zone. Off the draw with less than 6 minutes to go in the period. Puck sent down the center of the ice all the way down. Cassara gets it before it hits the red line, and he'll try the far side. Cassara, there's a glove on the ice. Someone lost the glove. Puck to the near side. DeSquee across the line. DeSquee, top of the faceoff circle. Centering pass to the far side looking for Lichtenstein. Couldn't hold on to it. Now puck behind the goal, and it's Braun to Conboy around to CJ Gagliano. To the far side, DeSquee. DeSquee at the red line, tried to send it in. It's deflected. And comes back out to the neutral zone. Massa, Gagliano on the near side across the line. Drops it to Berenberg. Berenberg fires a shot, and a save there by Tanner off behind the goal. Now the puck played to the center ice and all the way down, but icing waved off as Massa goes back to play. Berenberg skates to center. 4.5 minutes to go. Puck played in deep. DeRosa back to play it for the Chiefs. And he'll survey the situation and come down the center of the ice. Feeds it near side, and it's Snow who chips it in. Into the corner. Puck played back along the near wall. DeRosa. Out center, he's DeSquee with a pass to Lichtenstein. Fires a shot. Save goes off into the corner. Tanner makes another save. That shot there by, actually that was Wes Sigler, not Lichtenstein. That was Sigler on the shot. Now Mianulli, far side. Sigler has it taken away. Massa now whacks away at it, comes back into the Massapequa zone. Here's DeRosa, makes a move, gets to the blue line. DeRosa has his shot deflected. It comes back to the near side with 3.5 minutes to go. DeRosa on the near wall, backhands it out to center. Here's Van Aren across the blue line. Van Aren face-off circle, fires one. A save by Scher goes into the corner. Rebound shot comes wide of the mark, goes back into the corner. Mianulli behind the goal. Chiefs on it again. And now here comes Massapequa up on Syosset. Here's DeSquee across the blue line. DeSquee to the slot. DeSquee still on it. Behind the goal. Is rubbed out by DeRosa. Puck comes around to the near side. Can Chung keep it in? No. Sylvester gets it out to center. Chung whacks away at it again. Conboy's got it center ice, but Chung regroups in his own zone. Backhands it out to center where Sylvester tried to glove it down. Now Conboy has it taken away. Back the other way. Here's Simonella. Simonello sends it into the corner. Hockman sends it back around. Now here's Wright. Right to center for Van Aren. Van Aren across the line. Van Aren drops his shoulder. Backhanded pass across the slot comes out the other way. And now a little over 2 minutes to go. Gagliano, CJ Gagliano takes a bump from behind from Mianulli. Simonello sends one across the crease. CJ Gagliano sends it up the near side for Wright. Now here's Cassara. Cassara can't get a shot away. Far side, CJ Gagliano, centering pass across the crease, doesn't connect with anyone. The puck comes out to center, all the way down the near side. Conboy is going to go back and play it, but it's going to be icing on Syosset with 1:33 to go in this third period, and Syosset with the 5-1 lead.
Yeah, they pulled away a little bit here in the third period after only being up 2 and having that power penalty they had to kill off. And you know, their offense is just so strong, Pete. They got 9 goal scorers this year, 9 players this year with over 10 points. So there's so much depth on their team where you turn your head and then 2 more reappear when you think you have one man covered for them. And I think that's the difference in this contest.
And Massapequa had their chance to get back in this game. They had made it 3-1. They went to the power play, couldn't score, and right after that power play, Syosset made it 4-1. Now it's 5-1 with less than a minute and a half to go in this third period. Here's Barenberg across the blue line, but he's offside. The squee was just maybe a skate length ahead of the play.
Yeah, I think that was very similar to the offsides call we saw back in the first period, where the skate play may have came up off the ice, and for the linesman, that's an offsides every day for them.
1:14. Left in this third period. Here's the squee in his own zone. Sends it near side, Gagliano. Jake Gagliano, rubbed out along the wall by DeRosa. Goes behind the goal. Still loose, near side, and there's another bump by the squee. Gave a little shot there to DeRosa, and the puck comes all the way down. Gagliano fires a shot, sure, makes the save into the corner. Less than a minute to go, 45 seconds in this third period. On senior night for Syosset, they will improve to 13-0. And Massapequa will drop to 9-5. They battle for a playoff spot. Arroyo tried to hold it in, comes out to center for Snow. Sends it to the far side, and Vito Massa is able to come back and play it for the Braves. With 13 seconds to go, you start to hear the banging of the sticks on the Syosset bench with 8 seconds to go, and now 5. And Massapequa behind their own goal. They'll let the clock run out. And the Syosset Braves on senior night, they come away with a 5-1 win over Massapequa. They improved to 13-0, and they continue to be the class of the Islanders Nassau County High School Hockey League.
Yeah, absolutely. They faced a little bit of adversity in that second period, and early on in the third didn't let it bother them, and they do what good teams are supposed to do, respond, and they do so with the 2 goals in the third period, and that's the difference instead of Massapequa trying to make a late comeback in this one.
So for Vinny Matula and our cameraman Walter Mitchell and our highly paid statistician Bradley Schwartz, I'm Peter Schwartz reminding you our final score: Syosset 5, Massapequa 1. Thanks for watching the LI Sports Network.
If you go to NYI, if you search up the acronym and New York Islanders has
I'm not on Facebook.
Yeah, if you just go to their website, they'll have the standings, the stats.